Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how the fuck I want you guys to make sure you can hear me. This fucking shit sucks more than Tiger Woods when he had his affairs. Apparently the laptop ain't fucking working. It's slower than a fucking turtle. And the fucking iPad, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with it, won't turn on. So I'm here on the fucking little, applesauce, strawberry phone, or whatever the fuck you call it, the iPhone company. This fucking microphone is ass. So hopefully you guys can hear me. But anyways, I am here tonight on the show to talk about the NFL playoffs. First game I'm going to talk about is the Chicago Philadelphia. Look, this game I thought that Chicago was going to win. They were the favorite. I thought that Philadelphia did have a chance, but I thought it was as Mitchell Trubisky sucked more than Tiger Woods when he had his affairs and threw like at least 3 interceptions. But I have to say he actually played pretty good tonight. You know, he had 0 interceptions. I believe he actually threw for 300 yards. He played a good game, that Mitch Trubisky. Some good passes, hooking up with Allen Robinson. He played a good game, that Mitch Trubisky. This was a very low scoring game. I thought it was going to be a little bit higher. I thought the Eagles defense actually played better, especially the secondary. I was very surprised because it's a bunch of young kids in that secondary, but I thought they did a good job. Shout out to the Eagles defense. They did a good job. They actually were able to match up the intensity of the Chicago's defense. And this was a really back and forth game. 16-15 was the final score. Nick Foles actually struggled at times through 2 interceptions, which I'm not too surprised because I did say that between the cold weather and this Chicago defense, Nick Foles was going to struggle at times, and he did 2 interceptions. But also, you know, he was clutch towards the end, driving the team for a touchdown, and ended up taking the lead 16-15. Then the team strikes the kick. They give up a big kick return and set up Chicago for field goal. And Cody Parkey, he fucks everything up, and he misses the field goal. But I guess what we saw, Frankie sent me the link a few hours later that apparently a guy named Hester, out of all names, his name was Hester, from the from the Philadelphia special teams, ended up fucking partially blocking the field goal. I guess he slightly got his hand in there and tipped the kick. Then instead of going straight, it ended up going sideways. And that, I guess that helped a little bit, ended up hitting the post, the crossbar, whatever the fuck you call it. So, I mean, it was part of mostly Cody Parkey just sucking ass. But that guy apparently named Hester, out of all names, actually at least partially somewhat tipped it and blocked it a little bit. But, hell of a game. Feel bad for Harrison, Gamer 5 million. You guys are Chicago fans, shout out to you. The future's bright. That defense ain't going nowhere. Mitch Trubisky can only get better from here. Year 2 coming up with Matt Nagy in the system. But it was a hell of a game. Nick Foles coming in clutch. Shout out to Nick Foles. He was special. He survived, put up 16, struggled at times, 2 interceptions, 2 touchdown passes. I believe he threw 2 for 266 yards. Once again, Nick Foles comes through in the clutch. Cody Parkey, I'm sorry, man. Don't feel too bad, but I feel bad for you. But you know, keep your you're probably gonna get released. McDonald's is a possibility, but at the same time, man, I don't know what to say to you, Cody Parkey, and I'm sorry to you, Harrison. I know you're a big man. You will take this like a big boy. But anyways, until next time. Hold on, I have to talk about the other game. But yeah, hell of a game. Philadelphia pulls up the upset and wins it 16-15. Hell of a game. Shout out to Nick Foles. Shout out to this defense. I thought they limited only Chicago to 15 points. And hell, shout out to Mitchell Trubisky. He played a little bit better than I thought. 0 interceptions, threw for 300 yards. Shout out to him too. Eagles win. Let's go to the next game real quick. So next game was Chargers Ravens. I predicted a Chargers win. And you know, Jackson struggled. He looked like shit. A lot of people are, what the fuck? A lot of people were calling for Jackson's, you know, for him to get on the bench and for Joe Flacco to put in. But, you know, you gotta understand, this kid is only 21 years old. He's only fucking 21 years old. Be patient. Come on. He's come a long way since he fucking reported in the summer to training camp. From when July until January, he fucking improved. Remember when he first came in, that first game, I believe, he broke the record for running attempts by a quarterback. You know, even Michael Vick didn't run that much. So now look at as the weeks going on, he became more of a throwing quarterback. The future's bright. He's only 21 years old. Everybody was hating on him. And remember, Joe Flacco, I did read a stat that Joe Flacco's stats were actually worse in his first playoff game. Can't remember where they were, but apparently Joe Flacco had worse stats in his first playoff game than Lamar Jackson had tonight. And remember, yes, he was down at 1 point 23-3, but he did come back and almost, you know, and ended up only losing 23-17. Lamar Jackson, keep your head up. If you're hating, you have to understand, he's only 21 years old. He's only 21 years old. He is way too young to be in these kind of situations. He's only going to get better. Look at how much he's gotten better from July, from when training camp started until today in January. He's improved. He's only going to get better. He get one full off season in the NFL. He's going to get coached, develop, watch film, learn from his mistakes. Lamar Jackson's going to get better. Chargers, you know, I think they're a complete team. I like their defense. Phillip Rivers did what he had to do tonight. He played an excellent game. Marvin Ingram was creating habits all over that defense, you know, causing fumbles, putting pressure on Lamar Jackson. Shout out to Marvin Ingram. I thought he was an X factor tonight defensively for the Chargers. Chargers win. Eagles win. We'll see what happens. But yeah, Ravens fans, don't be hating too much. Lamar Jackson, he's only 21. He's only going to get better. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I have to say for tonight on this show. I'm going to go ahead and exit this shit. We're going to have to figure something out with the technology. This is terrible. It really is. The laptop for now looks like it's not going to be happening. I have a new laptop. Actually, no, I have an laptop. It's slower than fucking a turtle. Literally 2-3 hours from the video to upload. I had enough of this shit. We're going to see if this shit works. This microphone is terrible, so the applesauce or whatever the hell company Apple makes applesauce or Applin or whatever you call the fucking companies that make these kind of telephones. But yeah, that's why I'm talking like this. I want to directly talk to the microphone of the telephone. But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching. Oh shit, I farted. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this shit works. I had enough of this shit. The computer that I won apparently $700, higher than a giraffe pussy. I'm only at $300, so I don't know. I'm thinking of maybe taking my channel to a different level to try to make it grow a little bit faster. You know, I have more charisma than one person has in their pinky, so maybe I should start using that, especially with football season about to be over. But anyways, I will sit down and think about maybe more ideas for the show. But anyways, we'll see what happens. Hopefully this video comes through at least. And I apologize for the shitty ass quality. And hopefully at least you guys can hear me clear and crystal, however the fuck you say that shit. But until next time, I am the man that runs the place. I am C. And until next time, I'm out like a light. I'm out like a light. I'm out like a light.